Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tripoli here, back from another Lord's Mobile video. And in this video, as you can see, I am in a rush to figure some shit out right now. Right now, I'm transferring leadership to one of my alts, and I am dipping out of my guild as fast as possible. I've just got a notification that one of our buddies is getting double rallied in S2N. So, I got to transfer leadership. Perchy's leaving guild. I'm leaving guild. We're heading right on over to the action. I'm slapping on my ante, checking to see if it's there. It's already there. So we're gonna transport right into this. Transfer, apply. As you can see, 2 rallies are being set. The Chinese instantly get scouted. So, and then we've got RAV, another English guild that's decided to come over and try to help. So obviously I'm getting some gold right now, and getting some gold out of my bags, sending him some, about to send him some resources, try to get him as many notifications as I can, like make him look like he's online. This is what I've always been told to do while a buddy's getting rallied while online. You want to send him resources, you want to make him at least look like you're sending resources, and maybe they'll back off after possibly getting capped or whatever. Obviously, scouts are about to start flying in, whatever. In this one, the Chinese have teamed up with each other. The guilds 66H and MV have teamed up for this double rally. We have 2 rally leads coming in here: CN and the MVYYXYI. And this situation is very annoying. When you have, it's not annoying. It's not annoying at all. But it's frustrating. It's tense. It's frustrating. You have a guild member offline. At this point, I've got the mouse in one hand. I've got my phone in the other. I'm absolutely trying my best to send him as many notifications as possible. I'm dual wielding at this point. I just got to continue calling him, giving him notifications and whatnot. And as you can see at the top, RAV USA is sending him 1 troops, also trying to get him as many notifications as possible. The guild has, I believe, fully reigned him at this point, or nearly fully reigned him. As that's what you got to do when your buddy's under rally. I've seen guilds actually kick their own members instead of reigning them, because they just don't want to deal with it, and they think it's a lost cause. Just kick them or whatever. Don't do that, guys. Here comes what I thought was a 1 troop at first, and I looked and I saw it was a 375k T4 range march. I was like, holy shit. And from the Overlord, I was like, oh, what the fuck? I was like, and then bam, hit. Dude hit like a fucking wet noodle, this dude. I was actually surprised for that might in that gear, how weak he hit. As you can see, the first rally has hit and it got capped. And here comes the second one from 66H. And now he's down to 401 million mites, so he's down to about 7. And here comes a full range rally. And it gets capped. Let's see the drop. Another 7 million. So a total of about 14 million drop between the 2 attacks for Devil MO, which is very good. He's offline, he can get the heal. They've done a very, very good job reinforcing him, and the other rallies, obviously, the other side got fucked up. As you can see, I'm continuing to send him resources. That's all you can do at this point is, I'm continuing to call him, send him resources. We got to get him online if he is to survive past this. There's always a possible chance that they back off at some point. There's a possible chance, but it's kind of minuscule. I would at this point think it was a little minuscule chance of it happening. So I went over to my hive, checked to see if my buddy was shielded, and I was like, hey, I've got his leader, so why not try to negotiate with him? Hey, you released one of my leaders, I released your leader. We both go our separate ways. You don't have to try to rally me and waste carpets and stuff. So I thought, hey, my buddy got his leaders capped the other day. Let's try to go for this. Send him a message, and you'll see what happens later on in the video. It's rather funny. So, apparently 450k troops were wounded or dead, and between 1 or 2 of the rallies, as you can see in the chat. We're continuing to reinforce him. I'm continuing to send him those resources, vital for any players who are offline in this situation. You got to make them look online. You got to give them reinforcements. You just got to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, keep on calling them, keep giving them notifications, try to get them online as much as possible. Some of the last of the reinforcements have just sped into the devil, and yeah, at this point, I mean, we're pretty frustrated, you know, with the situation. A little more than frustrated. So as you can see, another rally is now coming in from MV, what was it? MV, you can't even really see the name right there. But, and you see in prison, so M1HA got captured. He took him for, I believe, some low amount of might, maybe like 4 million or so. Maybe like 14 million. I'm not really sure what the original numbers were. It might have been like more like 14. So here comes 66HCN he with another rally. And it's 5 seconds till hits. It's walking. Devil's at 380 and he burns. This was the oh shit moment, guys. This was the oh shit moment. He actually burned and they gotta walk back. It was yeah, you can imagine how we felt when that happened. One of our, you know, he got burned, so they got to walk back. They know what they're hitting now. They know exactly what to go. His front line by this time is destroyed, and you know he burned out. He randomed away, and then you see that, you know, there was a possible chance that maybe they didn't find him for a little bit. But nope, I think one of the Polish guilds found him, and you know we're looking for him. Spanned his cords in world chat at this point, and they hopped right on top of him. So as you can see, the only thing we can do is go right back over there. You got to transport right back over and help as much as we can. Send him some resources. At this point, there's no really, you know, making him look online. But I believe sending him resources still sends him notifications, so we can still do that. The only thing we can do is give him a level 60 leader for that 30% army attack boost. We can reinforce him. Our guys can come over and reinforce him. We can, like, you know, one troop him for some more notifications. Keep on calling him. You know, that's basically all we can do at this point. Nobody's got his login info or anything, so nobody can log into the account. He's, I believe, it was at work at this point, so there was not really a chance of him getting online right away, at least. Sadly enough. So they've now set another double rally. At this point, we've got full reinforcements in Devil, and as you can see, RAV USA has come over and started to one troop him again. That's basically all we can do is send him resources. I hate it. I hate it. Being in such a helpless situation where you can't help your friend like this, it was very bad. Now, I also, at this point, I decided to send CN the Best, who had my buddy Bojangles leader. As you saw previously, he was shielded, so I was like, hey, you know what, you want to release their leader? I'll release the Overlord's leader. We can make a trade, right? And we'll see how that goes, you know. Yeah, you'll see how it goes right after this happens. Enemy is invading your turf. So I look. Oh, okay. So he's sending his leader. I was not fast enough. As you can see, the red disappears on my screen. He's recalled. I didn't know really what was going on. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that, right? You'll see what his true intentions were. Maybe not 5 seconds, but we'll see in a couple of seconds right here. His true intentions were actually to set a rally on me. As you can see right there, CN the Best has declared war on your ally. Now I've got 2 rallies set on me at this point. And here comes another rally from YYXYI. Here he comes towards Devil. He's at 348, and he burns. Oh, I just hate to see it, you know. Such a nice guy. Just caught in a bad situation. So at this point, you know, I'm still sending Devil resources. Had I been a little bit quicker to recognize that there was a leader in that march, I would have randomed out. I'm pretty sure he meant to set a rally, but accidentally attacked me. Some people do that sometimes. Should have randomed out. Should have capped that leader. Sadly, there was not a migration scroll in the shop that day, or else I would have migrated out, and I would have kept the Overlord's leader with me and ransomed it for my buddy's leader for sure. At this point, there's nothing left I can do for Devil. I've got 2 rallies set on me. The best thing I can do for myself or him is try to make these guilds waste as much money as possible. And the way I know how to do that with my base is make them waste carpets. I don't have Fury, so I can shield at any time I want. If these rallies want to come from afar, they can come from afar. And if they want any chance at hitting me and killing all my troops inside my base, they're going to have to carpet the hell out of it. And that, from a guild like this size, it just isn't going to happen. Like those instant hits, I'm sure you guys have... if you've watched some other people's videos, you've seen some carpet instant hits. At this point, Devil's down to like 273 million might. He's zeroed, sadly. That last rally made him go down so much that he was soloable. I've got 3 minutes left on my rallies. As you can see, the rallies come towards me. And we're just watching Devil get soloed. Anyway, it was pretty heartbreaking watching this happen live, right in front of us. But there's nothing you can really do. It happens. It's part of the game. As you can see, GHN's telling me, hey, yo, migrate. I'm like, I can't. I don't have a scroll, or else I would. 100%. If I had, Overlord's lead, yeah, 100%, bro. If I had a migration scroll, I'd be out into a nice peaceful kingdom. I'd sit there with it for the rest of the day, maybe even stay up a full 24 hours. And, this came out of absolutely nowhere. As you can see, I was just looking at there, and then, boom, enemy hits my turf. Dude hit like a wet noodle. Here comes another leaderless one. Let's see what this does. I got my war gear on. Let's see what this does. Oh, another wet noodle hit. Dude's bouncing off me. Capture another leader. Yeah, but buddy didn't stand a chance. He's nowhere near the type of player, because what these guys don't know is I am just about a T5 Titan solo trap, so these guys don't stand a chance against me. They're all going to seem like they hit like wet noodles, pretty much. The only one that has a chance is the biggest dude. So as you can see, enemy coalition is invading my turf. I'm pissed off at this point. My buddy just got zeroed, Devil. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to apply my war gear just in case anything does happen. Because say it does hit me, right? I want to be like, in full counter or whatever, just in case it somehow does hit me or I screw up somehow. But I gotta, I'm kind of going in between like shielding and looking. They've only sped it up a couple times, but I want them to waste as many carps as possible because I'm pissed off. I want them to lose money. I've already made them lose a lot of money for troops wise. I mean, as you can see, I'm at this point I've killed a lot of T4 and made them use a lot of resources to heal the T4 that they had wounded. And it's gonna be a bitch to retrain what they lost on me. Enemy coalition sped up again. Now I'm kind of like, iffy on shielding. Hey, are you guys about to spam the crap out of those carpets? Because if you are, I'm shielding right away. Like, don't even screw with me right there. So as you can see, I got 1 minute 39. Another MV player had ported over next to me and started a rally next to me to force me to shield. I can't random reload. I can't reload anywhere. I can't move. Can't do anything. Just gotta wait. Get the thrall title. Who knows why? Just stupid. Enemy coalition sped up again. 1942 left coming toward me. 116 on the other one. So we're just waiting at this point. We're gonna make them waste as many carpets as possible in the short period of time I have between the other rally. Enemy is now invading my turf. This is the start of the one troops that are coming at me. I don't believe anybody sends any real marches at this point. Everybody's over here. They're trying to get me to shield. I'm the next target. There comes a one troop from Leprechaun YPOX. So some people came over and gave me reinforcements, just in case it hit. And just like I said, I applied my war gear just in case it hit or something stupid happened on my end. Maybe they collaborated, they were on a call and collaborated and did carpets all at the same time or something like that, something whack like that, which would be wild. But I'm sure I could manage to still shield. But we got 20 seconds left on the rally from MV coming in. At this point, I'm 15 seconds. The dude's right next to me. He probably had his speed gear on or something. I'm gonna throw up that little cat emote laughing at them because I know what's about to come. And then boom, random reload. This is the best part about the game for me. Okay, best part about the game is sitting there in a corner, right? you're just sitting there chilling with a rally coming towards you, and they waste a couple carpets or whatever like that, or they don't at all. But what you do is you sit there, you wait, you shield, and then you random reload, and you make them have the longest walk back. I fucking love that. Best part of that's one of like my most favorite parts of the game. It's so fun to do that shit. I throw up another cat emote, laughing at them. Guys one trooping me over here. He's not really vibing with it. He's giving the little picky nose. So I decided to throw up the little kissy face back at him. I've made them waste a big chunk of money, in my opinion. Nothing compared to what they lost on Devil. Devil was a very successful defense, guys. One of the most successful defenses I've seen in game for an offline player. Props off to the guys from S2N, the guys from RAV, FUA, and SIP, my guild, for coming over, reinforcing them with everything they needed to. It was very successful defense overall. At this point, we can go ahead and dive into the second part. Second part is the reports. Let's dive into it.
Not really sure, but my brain tells me I've been here before. Don't wanna draw any attention to all the crazy things that I shouldn't mention. Not really sure, but it feels like my feet are glued to the floor. Don't wanna open up my mouth, cause I'm afraid of what's gonna come out. Life is but a dream. This can't be happening. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality. Twisted. I'm hearing voices, I'm seeing visions. I'm not sure who's the one making the decisions. Wake up, scream. I'm in a twisted reality.
As you guys can see, it was a pretty hectic time yesterday, and just to let y'all know, SIP's recruiting members, all of us, RAV, S2N, SIP, all of us are recruiting members right now, T4 players, solo traps, anywhere in between, like 120 to 120 million might up. If you guys want to come join the fight, message me in game, let me know, or let some of the other people from the other guilds know. We'd love to have some more people in the guild, so fill rallies and fight back against these other two guilds that have been absolutely destroying us lately. If you liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment in the comment section, all that stuff. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I know there's a lot of you guys that like to view this shit and then not subscribe. Hit that sub button. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.